Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today, it's a beautiful day. Look, it's time to go dominate, y'all. Time to go dominate today. That's what I'm talking about, man. So listen, let me just go ahead and say this. Welcome to the Edge Energy Shot. It is your guy, Philip Edge, and this is the podcast that helps you go from, self-doubt to self-awareness, become a better leader, and create a greater net worth through, greater self-worth. That is what we do here every single day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Edge Energy Shot. And listen, I am super excited that you have decided to join with me today. Listen, do me a quick favor. If you have not already shared this out, go ahead and share this out. There might be somebody who needs, just a little boost. Just a little boost. And that's what we do, man. We give you the boost. We try to get you going so that you can get your day going. Now, listen, there are a lot of you who are not able to, stick with me all the way till the end. But I got to give you the spoiler alert today. Just so you know what we're going to be talking about. Let me just go ahead and say this, y'all. You're working too hard. Let me say it this way. You're doing too much. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. We gonna talk about it today. You are working too hard and you're doing too much. Honestly, the reason that you have not reached the level of success that you are dreaming about is because you're doing too much. And we gonna talk about it here today on the Edge Energy Shot. If you wanna know what I'm talking about, if you wanna know what I mean, you gotta check me out on the other side. Y'all ready? It's time. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
They don't know everything that I have that's within me is all that I need with my God by my side. How every time they turn around, I'm still winning, regardless of feelings. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness.
Yes, sir. We are on a journey pursuing greatness. Our destiny is greatness. And me, I'm just serving as your little tour guide, to help you today, to ignite a little spark on the inside of you, to help you go from a dreamer to a doer, and from a doer to a conqueror. That's what your boy is trying to help you do today. I already told you my name, Philip Edge. You see it on the bottom of the screen. Oh, yeah, right there on the bottom of the screen. But I truly believe that life is all about what we speak. What we speak becomes almost a self-fulfilling prophecy for us in our lives. So I believe if you start speaking right, you'll start believing right. And if you start believing right, then you'll start achieving right, right? Speak, believe, achieve it. And when we do that, we set the atmosphere every single day here on the Edge Energy Shot by saying a daily affirmation. This is our affirmation. This is what we say and what we believe and how we get the atmosphere going right now. Now listen, I'm gonna say it, but I want y'all to repeat after me. Y'all repeat after me. I am in the perfect position. Now y'all say it. I'm in the perfect position. At the opportune moment. Y'all say it. At the opportune moment. Fulfilling my perfect purpose. Fulfilling my perfect purpose. Connecting with the right people. And expressing the right words. What God desires, I desire. What God envisions, I envision. And the highest blessings of heaven are being released in my life right now. I agree, and so shall it be. I agree, and so shall it be. I agree, and so shall it be. When you agree with the things that you say, listen, ain't nothing gonna stop you. I'm telling you, you get out of your own way so that you can reach that level of success in that place that you're trying to reach. Listen, if you want that daily declaration, just let your boy know in the comments box. Just put declaration. I'll know what that means. I'll send it to you in the DM or shoot a quick email to you so you can have that thing and say it every single day. Y'all, there's something powerful about the things that come out of our mouth, and we got to make sure that we're saying the right things every single day. Yes, I agree, and so shall it be. So look, let me go ahead and jump into this thing today, man. Yesterday, I was watching a podcast because, that's what I do, right? I was getting my study on, right? Checking out some information, learning, right? Learning and processing because we are always learning, right? We always got to be learning. Yesterday, I happened to be checking out a podcast. It's called the Full Transparency Podcast by a lady. Her name is Donnie Wiggins, right? Donnie Wiggins, Full Transparency Podcast. If you've never checked out the Full Transparency Podcast, please do yourself a favor. Go check out the Full Transparency Podcast because she is really fully transparent, has a lot of good gems and nuggets there. But yesterday, she interviewed David Shands, the podcast king. And so, I was interested in what her and David Shands were going to talk about. When you bring the podcast king onto your podcast, I mean, that's kind of like a big deal, right? So she brought David Shands onto the podcast, and they were talking. And Donnie was sharing about how she was driving into work and she was listening to Jim Rohn. Some of y'all know Jim Rohn, right? The famous Jim Rohn. Yeah, she was listening to him, and she said this, and I'm going to paraphrase what Donnie said, but she said, Jim said this, and it really struck a chord with her. She said, Jim said, you are not successful because you work so hard. You are successful because you found something easy to do. Let me say that again. You're not successful because you work so hard, right? You're successful because you found something easy for you to do. What's easy for you to do is also not easy for you to do. You are successful because you work hard at doing the easy thing to do. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop the presses. I had to stop the presses. I had to pump the brakes. I really had to wrestle with that statement. I said, that's interesting. Because we're always taught, you gotta work hard. We're always taught, you gotta go grind. We're always taught, you gotta outwork the next person. We're always taught, you gotta go out and you gotta work from sunup to sundown. We're always taught, if you don't work, you don't eat. We're always taught, go hard or go home. These are the things that we hear all the time. But after processing that, I said, well, wait a minute. Is working hard really the key to success? Because many of us, we believe that success comes from working hard. That's what we're taught, right? But the truth is, success comes from finding what is easy to you and putting in the work at that and excelling there. Let me say that. It's not necessarily just working hard. It's not necessarily just grinding. It's finding the thing that is easy for you to do and working in your realm in that. So I'm going to tell you today, stop finding what's hard. Stop working hard at the hard stuff. Find what is easy and work inside of that. You are successful because you're working at doing the easy thing, not necessarily always doing the hard thing. Y'all, my mind was blown on that. My mind was blown. I really had to wrestle that. And yesterday, as I just walked around, I was thinking about that because I asked myself this question. I said, am I working too hard at the hard thing? Are you working too hard at the hard thing? Right? What is the thing that comes easy for you? Right? So let me just do this. Let me give you a couple of tips that will help you so that you can work hard at doing the easy thing and the thing that comes easy to you. Number one, you got to find the thing that is your strength. Not the strength that everybody tells you is your strength. Not the thing that everybody else tells you, you know what, you're going to enjoy doing this. You know what? No, you got to find that thing that you enjoy doing. What comes naturally to you? Now listen, what comes naturally to you is easy to you, but it may be hard for somebody else. When I stop and I think about my life, it's easy for me to have conversations with people. It's easy for me to do a podcast like this where I just jump up and just have conversations. It's easy for me to stand up in front of an audience and speak. It's easy for me to command a room. It's easy for me to listen to people. Those things are easy for me. It's not hard work. I don't have to work hard at doing those things because it's just what comes naturally to me. It's something that I enjoy. I mean, whether I'm compensated or not, though, I'm going to do those things. I'm going to meet people where they are. I'm going to love on people. I'm going to listen to people because that's just who I am. That's how it was built. Now, what I found, though, is that what's easy for me is not necessarily easy for other people, right? Because, I get a lot of people who they'll come up to me and they'll say things like, Philip, how do you do that? How do you stand up in front of a room? How do you communicate that way? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do you mean? How do you not do it, right? Because it's what comes naturally to me, right? So my question for you is, what is it that comes naturally to you? Because whether you recognize it or not, that's a strength. And what you do naturally, it's not easy for other people to do. Remember, I said you got to find the easy thing. You got to work on that. Right? So find your strength. Find the thing that comes naturally to you. Now, don't just stay there because you got to find your passion inside of that. Right? So for me, it's not just getting up and speaking. It's not just getting up and communicating. I've realized that I enjoy making people's lives better. I enjoy speaking words of affirmation and helping people to get their life together. I enjoy helping people lead to the best of their ability. I enjoy leadership, but it's leadership in the form of people development, because I believe that if you can develop people, they will lead well, right? So for me, it wasn't just finding the strength and saying, oh, I love leadership. Yeah, I like leadership. It wasn't just, oh, I like communication. Yeah, I like communication, but that's not where I was passionate about, right? So find the thing that you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about people. So since I'm passionate about people, the things that I do, the leadership that I provide, it's all around people development. It's all about making people better. It's all about removing obstacles that are stopping people from being successful in their lives. So if when I do that, man, listen, can't nobody beat me at that, because nobody can beat me at being me, just like nobody can beat you at being you. So you got to identify your strength. That's the big thing, but you got to get a little bit more granular and focus in on what are you passionate about? What is the thing that you enjoy doing, right? Because listen, if you are doing something and you're doing it at a high level, but you're not passionate about that thing, that will ultimately lead to burnout. Let me say it again. If you're doing something and you're doing it well, you're doing a great job, right? People love when you show up and do that thing, but you're not passionate about it. Ultimately, that will lead to burnout because you don't like doing that. So listen, I want to talk to you. There are some of you right now who are listening to me, and you're doing a good thing, but it's not your thing. Listen, I need you to stop doing that. And I need you to find your thing. Because if you don't stop doing that thing, it's going to lead to burnout. And burnout is not a good place. Burnout is when you just, you want to quit, you want to run, you want to just stop. No, burnout is not a good thing, y'all, right? Let's quit playing games like burnout is the goal. Burnout is not the goal, right? Living the life of your dreams, fulfilling your dreams, being passionate about life. Listen, those are the goals, and I need you to do that. So identify your strength. What is it that comes naturally to you and what you enjoy doing? And then what is it specifically that you're passionate about? And then the last thing I'll say is take action. Do that. That does not mean go quit your job, right? Because sometimes you need a job to finance the thing that you enjoy doing. So I'm not sitting here telling you to go quit your job and go chase your passion. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying keep that job and let that job fund your passion and fuel your passion, and find areas inside that job where you can exercise the passion. Right? It's like shooting in the gym. It's like practicing. The more you practice in the gym, the more opportunities will come your way to get inside the game. But you got to take action. Once you find the thing that comes easy to you, you got to put in the hard work to excel at that thing. And then you got to continuously improve in that thing. And then as you're continuously improving in that thing, watch as opportunities will seek you out because they need what comes easy to you. That's good right there, right? You don't even have to go out and try to try to go and manipulate people to bring you. No. When you do what you do well, people recognize that and they will say, you have what I need. We need that to make us better. So take action by getting in the gym and shooting the ball and practicing your skill set over and over and over again. Listen, I go live Monday through Friday because number one, I'm passionate about it, right? Whether I got to get up early or not, I'm going to go live because I'm passionate about this. I enjoy delivering information like this, right? But there's another side to that. I go live every single day because it's me being in the gym. This is how I'm shooting in the gym. I'm practicing my delivery. I'm practicing being able to speak. I'm practicing communication skills. And I'm practicing giving what comes naturally to me and what I'm passionate about, right? In hopes that, listen, one day somebody's going to say, you know what? I tuned in to this guy 7 o'clock in the morning. He goes live every single day. And listen, he has what I need and he gives me the things that I need. That's why I tune in. Y'all see how this works? It's a circle. Do what comes naturally to you. Find your strength, identify your passion, and take action in it, right? And when you do those things, y'all, when you do those things, that's when the opportunities will present themselves and come. Period, my friends. Period. So listen, let me give you the affirmation today. One more again, because we gotta make sure that we're saying the right thing. So listen, you're in the perfect position at the opportune moment, fulfilling your perfect purpose, connecting with the right people, and expressing the right words. What God desires, you desire. What God envisions, you envision. And the highest blessings of heaven are being released in your life right now. You agree, and so shall it be. I'm agreeing with you, my friend, that the highest blessings of heaven are being released in your life right now. That's all I got for you today. Stop working so hard. You're doing too much, man. Go find what comes easy and do that thing. It's your guy, Philip Edge. Tomorrow, we'll be back, 7 a.m. Make sure you share this out, man. We'll holla at y'all. Peace.
They don't know everything that I have that's within me is all that I need with my God by my side. How every time they turn around, I'm still winning, regardless of feelings. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness.